5-fight main card starts right. Okay, Tyluk Nueraji, top prospect. I didn't think his name, I thought his name would be a lot different than that, but Tyluk Nueraji. Yo, what up, Scott? How you doing? Now we are working. There we go. What's up, Scott? How you doing? You good? We have UFC Fight Pass tube rolling. We're rolling. We rolling. Curl, what's up, man? What? Is Johnny Walker on the roster still, Jens? Or did he retire? You mean the main event? He's the main event. So I'm going to say, yeah, he's on the roster as the main event of this fight card. How much? What you got in that Neapolitan, man? You got something in that Neapolitan. You might need to share something. Kiefer Crosbie, though. Here comes Kiefer. What up, pickled peppers? How you do? How you do? You good? It's the out of beer part. That's what I'm saying. We out of beer, and we're moving on to a tub of Neapolitan. And the first thing we ask is Johnny Walker on the roster still? Is he's literally the main event? Yeah. I think he's on the roster. 5 wins by knockout, 5 first-round finishes, kickboxing, black belt, Kiefer Crosbie. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Or good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you live. We are here. We have fights. We have Vitor Shaolin Hibiero as a referee today. All right. Don't forget Vitor Shaolin Hibiero. I'm just saying. Kiefer. All right. I'm telling you, like I was popping in, and I'm not BSing. That Mahashate and Gage Young, yeah, that's my fight of the night. I don't even need to see any of the other ones. That might have been one of my fight of the years. That thing was insane. I don't know how we had a 30-27 on that bad boy, but whatever. And then, of course, Energy gets it done. Vitor Belfort is the referee? No, Shaolin Hibiero. Vitor Shaolin Hibiero. Look him up. He was a 145-pounder, 55-pounder. Did you have some extra bangers? All right, but I need Bradshaw to let me, am I right in what I'm saying? Because it was the only fight I watched. So the Shittabis, loving it, only being 8:06 p.m. Look at you. Look at you. Charles has the KO of the night for sure. I'm so glad he got that KO. Man, yeah. I love it. When you call it, you know what I mean? When you call it, you're just like, if we ain't going to go, then some of you in chat, we were talking about it, man. If there ain't much wrestling going on, Charles is going to put them hands all over him. Oh, really? I didn't even see the post speech. Damn it. Yo, good morning, Malinowski. We're going to have to figure that out. 1 of 3 active Chinese welterweights. Okay. Road to UFC. What up, Knives? How you doing, Triple H? Kavanaugh was going backwards with his hands down and got caught. That's it, man. You don't let that range of energy. So he's won 4 of his last 5 fights UFC day, but finished all 11 wins, 10 knockouts, 8 first-round finishes, 4 in under 2 minutes. So this he's supposed to be their little star. Then, holy, what an hour to be awake. Look at you, Tatiana. Wait, what time is it for you? Wherever you dwell. 24 years old, 6'2", 170. Holy shit, Nueraji. -500 favorite. Damn. My boy, look at Bradshaw. That's my dude right there. Keeper looks like a Connor from his fight. Hey, I'll tell you what though. He's 5'11" to this 6'2". Look at this, 24 years old against 35. This kid, they're letting him go. Weekdays, my alarm goes off in 3 minutes. Dude, I had to let Alexa go ham today, so I couldn't turn my alarms off. That was rough. I couldn't even figure out how to tell Alexa to stop. I was like, it's not stopping. But I knew that one would go. I knew that one would wake me up. What? See if Nueraji can make it happen. I'm telling you. I like this Nueraji already. He's like a little savage. And they got him he's a 6'2". Keeper is from Ireland. I got a Pulver. Hey, I get it, but I'm just telling you. And he's a Sandow fighter. I remember I fought their Sandow national champion. Sandow. Look at the size of him. Damn. Look at that tie lock. Dude, I like this tie lock. They're fired up. If I ever seen an AK soon in the crowd, I just witnessed him. Holy cow. Shang Min Yang, though. All right, let's get this rage going. Look at that big side kick. See, that's how that one Nueraji. So then look at that. Crosbie tried to throw a kick. Nueraji caught it, hit him with the hook, but the momentum of it, they were going for a takedown. Rolls around. Now we're going to try to get that plata. Not the plata. I'm sorry. He's trying to go up high guard with that thing. Pull the leg. Rubber garden. We're getting the rubber guard going. Go, go. Go, go. He's just working on that foot. He's got the head stuck with this. You know what I mean? Crank it down. The Rogers inside that thing. Got to figure out how to boom, boom, throw some shots. But it's how do you feel, Dogman 7-6? How do we feel? Look at, he's trying to take it up high. There you go. Get him to drop those legs back. Now pressure in. Nueraji, don't be swinging around, man. Get those hands off the canvas. Get a hold of the bicep. He's only been out of the first round 3 times. Look at that. I like how he controls with his elbows. Look at armbar situation, throwing those legs up. But there you go. Nueraji standing up and ripping elbows. Wow, the ground and pound. But now Crosbie caught him. Oh, I thought he was going to try to scoot around behind him, but he brought him back to the floor. Not bad. Look at that. Raising up inside the guard. Nueraji. Give him some right lefts to the belly hole. Wow. Look at this. Now you got Crosbie trying to roll down towards the leg. He thought about a knee bar situation. Possible ideal, maybe a heel hook. He rolled for those legs a little bit, but. Now he's going to try to set up. Look at that. Nueraji just got too big of a base. Walks up on him, jumps into the mount. Now Crosby's going to try to give up his back. Nope. He ends up going to sit sideways. Dude, I like this Nueraji. What? Hey, there we go. Crosbie doing a good job trying to stay survive. Now Nueraji's ripping elbows. Look at big elbows. Oh, 2 of those just missed, man. We're talking at the point, doing some cutters. Ripping that right hand. He's killing him inside the guard. Man, he is baiting the out of Crosbie in this guard. Oh, big knee with need him right in the face. He need him right in the face with him. He was down on his knees with the foul. They're going to stop it. They're going to. Dude, he's dripping blood, broke his nose, shattered him with the knee. Vicious knee. Vicious knee. He's obviously cut. Look at his knee. Wow. Boom. Right on the cheek. Cut it open. But then he got it. But the problem is he got up and got too angry. So he can't play. You know what I mean? Oh, that should be legal. I mean, I feel you should be able to knee anybody anywhere, but look at Keeper wants to continue. See, he already threw his fit, so there's no way he can't say he's hurt. Look at 2-point deduction. 2-point deduction just gave him the fight. 2-point deduction. He's got to finish him. Damn it. And Keeper was already so mad, he popped up and that was a massive foul. I like that he took 2 points. Gangster. But the problem is, but Keeper didn't go after the DQ win at all. My man was up. He was pissed, wanting to fight, cut. So I'm glad he did 2 points. But look at the problem is this Nueraji's going to finish him. Look at that. Big elbows. He's got him curling up. We got a minute 38 because I didn't forget to stop the timer. Nueraji's tearing him apart. Look at here comes the elbows. You know, look, Goddard's trying to give him every opportunity in the world, but he's just going to keep sitting there, curled it up. And that was it. Nueraji just smashes him. Smashes him. This kid is unreal. It didn't seem fair in the VSTV, but that's because he could have took a knee. He could have won that fight by DQ. By all respects in the world, he could have won that fight by DQ. But he was jumping up and he was so mad and he was getting pissed and you know what I mean? And he's like, I want to fight. I'm ready to fight. And then he just got wrecked. But he could have taken that DQ. Aljamain Sterling won a world title taking a knee. But then he just gets up, but he was already up and too pissed off, and then boom. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, Vicentio? Vincent, what up? Good morning there, Nasty. How you doing, Tuna? But then he just ripping elbows. This kid's something, though. Other than that knee foul, this kid's unreal. At 24 years old, 6 feet tall, welterweight. Damn. This 170 pounds is no joke, man. That's my point. Tylock was dominating that whole thing. And for him to take that knee, you know what I mean? But I believe knees should be allowed everywhere. That's a rule that needs to be changed ASAP. You should be able to knee everywhere. Knees to the ground, beautiful. Man, he smashed him. I mean, I'm props to Keeper to go in there and try to keep going, but and the fact my man took 2 points. I like that he took 2 points. But Keeper was already up and yelling. He didn't even try to take 1 second. My man should have took all 5 minutes. Yeah, no, Baba Booey, yeah, the elbows are insane. Those elbows were insane. That ground and pound was nuts. That's kind of maybe where the corner should have stepped in and said, yo, no, we need to take more time. Because then he just went right in and just destroyed some more. But, well, and that's the other thing. Is he shouldn't have been in guard. You know what I mean? But he just got outworked. Outworked. Huh? They're fighting so early. Damn, this is awesome. I love it. But what do you mean? He did get cut. Would be a little effed up if he gets that. If he gets cut, he did get cut. Oh, cut. Oh, cut. Oh, from the UFC. 24 years old though. Ooh, man. Huh? When are they going to make these the ground opponent? I don't know because remember they'd be going backwards. You know what I mean? Vinegar, that's the thing. They'd almost be going backwards when we used to be able to do it. So I wish they would. What up, Rubs? I wish they would. They need to bring it back. You know what I mean? This kid is a beast. He's got the crowd. He was determined to finish this in the first round. Ready to do it. When do you want to get back in there? Oi, oi. Big shots, though. Big shots. Look, the crowd goes nuts. I don't think she's giving us the proper translation because, look, they laughing. They having a good time. And he's got some long answers. And then she goes real short. See, many people say he's not going to be the champ. He's going to prove them wrong. Oh, my. It just makes you appreciate the GOAT translator, doesn't it? Just makes you appreciate the GOAT. But this kid, 11 by knockout. This kid don't play, man. He's a monster. 6. He wants to be, and he wants to be at 155. Shut up. He wants to fight at 155. No way. Kevin Borjas, Sumudaerji. Sumudaerji. Look at it. There he is. 11 first-round finishes for Sumudaerji. Hey, what? All right, we're going to catch up here for a minute, see how everybody's doing. Yo, Sarouche. What up, man? Tom Aspinall is on the football coverage on TNT Sports today. Oh, doubt it. Really? Why wouldn't he be? I mean, it's Tom Aspinall. Tom effing, yeah, soccer, that's what I mean. He probably can play soccer. You know what I mean? I bet you he probably play that American football too. My man's a monster. You know what I'm saying? What up, Davey? How you doing? Good morning, my friend. Good morning. All right, he's warming up. Oh, 8 wins by knockout for Kevin Borjas. All right, here's a question. How do we sound? Are we sounding good? Do we sound good? It seems like I'm up there with that boom voice, but I never hit the red. So.
No, sounds fine.
Huh? They don't do that in the UK with MMA fighters very often. I can imagine. That's big coverage. That's Aspinall, though. You know what I mean? Sarucci. I like that name. Sarucci. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing? No, that's Aspinall, though. That guy's Aspinall's the savage. Dude, I'm telling you, if we could go back and watch that fight, man, I wish there was a way. Oh, Sumu, look at this. Mahashate and Gage Young. Charles Johnson, though. Look at that. Wrong Zoo. You know, I will be a little surprised. Well, I don't know if I'm surprised. What do you drink in the morning? Normally, Gabriel, I don't drink anything but water. Well, salts and water. in the until noon, and then coffee, and then I'll have coffee like at noon. But it's 5 o'clock in the morning, so we're having coffee. You know what I'm saying? Sounds good, but your voice is a little hoarse. Certainly is not. That's my raspy man voice. What are you talking about? Quit with that. Feels insane that the UFC main event started at 11 a.m. UK time. I love it. I see. This is our gift. This is their gift to you, Turok, to all of you across the pond. You know what I'm saying? To all of you across across the pond. This is for you. Huh? No, that's just how he sounds, right? I think that's a compliment. You got your coffee with all the pumps of cream and caramel and vanilla. Well, I have my syrup. Yes. I have my scoop of, chocolate in there. And then I have my 4 shots of espresso and my milk. Oh, yeah, it's full on. It's full on cappuccino. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yo, what up, Rice? How you doing? Look at this, though. I look at him. Ooh, rare treat to have prime time UFC here in Australia. Oh, man, I forgot about Australia. 8:30 p.m. and loving it. Look at y'all. All right. I like it. Hey, it's worth it. I had the alarm set. Like I said, Alexa had to get down. Wake me up today. Kevin Borjas. I add vodka to my coffee to get me ready. Yeah, nah, accepting my my flaws. Nah, no, not me. Not me. I like Sumudaerji, but Kevin Borjas, this is going to be a fun one. Look at that, from Peru. I wish I had some booze for my coffee. I don't have booze in my coffee, though. I'm just saying. Hey, I don't actually have booze in my coffee. Angry Gen Xer, skip it. A lovely way to start the day to see Sumudaerji hit somebody. Much love and appreciation on those 5 months on the Twitch side. TY. By the way, that means we can get man, I wonder. I doubt it. Getting Butler to answer, that'd be whatever. But plus, they're traveling back, so we may not even have an interview with people coming back, traveling and stuff. Either way, not too worried. We had an interview on Friday, so one of 6 active Peruvians in the UFC, Kevin Borjas. What? Get them THC drops? Well, I don't need anything. I'm good with just my coffee being my coffee. You know what I mean? Was it Baba Bahui? The gathering of the Juggalos was crazy this year? I bet. They need me to show up one of these times. I don't know why we don't talk about it. Some point we're gonna have to do this. Did you have a good time? Good. I need at least 34 grams of protein in each cup of coffee. Vamos, Borjas. Peru is, hey, I'm in. Let's go. I want to see if we can get it done. Let's go. Kevin Borjas finished 8 of 10 wins, all knockouts, 5 first-round finishes. He was awarded UFC Contract Dana Contender Series Season 7. Yeah, babe. When is the Charles Johnson interview on stream? That's the one thing. I don't know. I don't trust my manager to call anybody back anymore. We'll see. Maybe we can do them on Fridays. That didn't suck. I'm just saying. That kind of didn't suck. So maybe we can give a Friday as an option. I don't know. We'll leave that up to AK Stu to decide. But, you know what I mean? It just, it didn't suck. What's been my favorite fight so far? Well, saying I've only watched 2, but I keep hearing. Well, no, I can honestly. Oh no, I rolled in on the right time. I'm not shitting. That Mahashate Gage Young fight Might be one of the best fights I've ever witnessed. What? Charles' manager leaves me on read? Yeah, my manager leaves me on same thing. He never answers or call back. And you know what's even worse? He'll send me a TikTok every now and then. So we only communicate through TikTok, evidently. That's the only way that we roll. That's like evidently like I don't think he likes me anymore. His fighters, they just no show. We get no return call, and then he doesn't call me no more. It hurts. It hurts. Finished 14 of 17 wins, 13 knockouts, third largest significant strike differential in flyweight history. Fourth fastest finish in flyweight history, 44 seconds versus Gordon. Oh, Sumudaerji! Where am I streaming besides YouTube? Kick UFC, Twitch UFC, UFC Fight Pass, Facebook. 72-inch reach for Sumudaerji, 5'8" against 5'5". Joko. How you doing, Joko? But that fight was insane. I would hope anybody to watch it. Gage and Mahashate and Gage Young, I would, yeah. Quite impressive. Quite impressive fight. Oh. Oh, here we go. Look at Sumudaerji, though. Sumudaerji! I don't know. What happens? What happened? What? No, it's 6:30 a.m. in Chile. Is it? Dang, all right. Yo, what up, Cosmic Debris? There he is, Vitor Hibiano. Look at him. Shaolin, right there. Here we go. Here we go. Look at the height, though, the range on Sumudaerji. But I like that Borjas circling to his left, righty. You know what I mean? Dyer missed. What up, Dyer? Circling to the right. I mean, circling to his left. Sorry, I can't even. You know what I mean? Nice side kick, but Borjas gets out of the way. I'm in. I'm in. Keep circling that left. Keep circling that left. Huh? What do you prefer to have in a fight? Height advantage or weight advantage? It just depends on how you utilize them. If you're not utilizing neither in the aspect that makes it beneficial, doesn't matter. You know what I mean? If you utilize, like I said, if you're utilizing range and you're sticking from a distance, you're not stepping in, you're keeping that distance and making them have to work their way in and stuff like that and utilizing it, right? That's one thing. But and then the same thing with weight. If you're not trying to get this takedown, get on top and really just hunker down, and you're trying to move around and be all quick footed and scramble, then you're not really taking advantage of the weight. If you're not pummeling in, grabbing a hold of somebody, just and just be heavy. The whole idea is to basically pull them into quicksand. Utilize your weight. If you're not doing neither, then what's the point? Or if you don't even know how to, that's the other thing. A lot of people don't know how to use their weight. That's why you see a wrestler, they'll go in there 155 pounds and they'll feel like they're 255 pounds when they clinch a hold of you and get down, especially college level and above wrestling, where they can really hunker down and get those, call them heavy hands. Oh, and you're like, oh my Lord. Like a Matt Hughes or something like that, when they grab a hold of you, I promise you, life is different. 100%. Life is different. Just like you get those tall fighters, when they start throwing punches and they're stepping in, they're the ones closing the distance. You don't even take advantage of it at all. See, I kind of went off on that, but you know what I'm saying? You can tell I got a lot. There's a lot to say about that. Height and weight, utilizing height and weight. Borja, there we go. So again, see, look at Javiero gave one warning already. I need your hands closed. I don't need that. I don't need that. I wonder if he's going to do the Herb Dean and give him 5 warnings about fingers. 5 warnings about fingers. Not to mention we already had those warnings as we were already going. Nobody got poked, but you know what I'm saying? Look at he's pawing at that hand. He's trying to reach out and grab that hand. I get it, but oi, there's the left. Oi, look at Borjas trying to bring that right hand down the pipe right there, though. Oh, Dargy got in with a quick left and it gets out. Oh, good one. Look at that. So Borjas says, yeah, how about this single leg? Tries him up against the fence. Dargy pulls him up to a waist. Pulls him up. Now Borjas he's going to pull just underneath the cheeks there and try to grab that double leg. Lift up, lift up. He's going to try to go in and grab a single. Oh, look, we got a kick. Look at that kick logo. Now, Dargy's got his back against the cage. Going to try to peel him up. There you go. Lift up on that overhook. Now we can pummel. Try to pummel, get underneath that one, but Borjas got a hold of that wrist, so keeping that over-under from happening. There we go. There we go. If you mean as in happy, Mr. Psychosis, then yes, very much so. Everybody's happy. See, why? What are you, 4? I can't believe anybody would do that. Like, you're an idiot. What kind of life do you live? That's crazy. Anyway, there we go. Get that underhook. I mean, you got to be a lonely person. There got to be just something wrong with you. Anyways, let's go. Back throwing kicks. I mean, I can't even, like, I'm stunned that that's what that's the first you go in and do in a chat room with watching the fight stuff. I can't even fathom what goes on in your brain. All right, here we go. Now we're broke. We're going to move around. Inside leg kick. There we go, Dargy. Borjas. Oi, with the jab. Oh, you can, like, how do you tell somebody you have issues without telling me you have issues? You do that stupid thing right off the bat. You know, you can't even say hello. It's so weird. Awkward. Like, whatever. Hopefully they're not too serious of issues. But let's continue. Boom with the side kick. Oi, bring that kick upstairs. Oh, with the spinning back kick. Dargy. All right. Huh? Borjas looks weird without the red stripe. I know, right? Huh? He's dead already. Did stop punching him. Hey, I get it. And that was me. I went a little too. I did. But sometimes it just is the weirdest. It's just weird to me. You know, all these years of doing this, and every now and then I just don't get it. What's so bad about just coming in and just saying hello? Hi. I thought I just slept through the first 6 fights, but when I saw replays, I swear I saw them already. The mind plays tricks on you, and you play tricks back. I love it. What was this on Twitch? No, it was Kick. Oh no, we're all peace and love everywhere. This person, it was just it was just 2 comments right off the bat. It's their first 2 comments. That's why it caught me off guard. There's nothing but peace and love in all of it. This is all good. All good. That's why I love it. Now we got round 2. Will you smile again for me? Huh? Caesar, smiling. I'm always smiling. You know what I mean? I'm always smiling. Look at, there he goes. There you go. Take it, Shaolin. Take it. Look at it. Here it comes. Now he's getting a longer warning. About fingers. And he poked him in the eye. He already warned him. I get it. This time he was planting on the face because he was trying to do a takedown. But there you go. So that's his second warning about fingers in the fight, on top of the warnings that we already know about from watching fights and the warnings inside the locker room. Man, I'm telling you. I'm done with the fingers. They need to get serious with these fingers. You've already been warned. You should lose points like instantly. You should lose points. Granted, it didn't even get him in the eye, which it didn't even poke him in the eye. Maybe the middle finger basically grazed him, but he wasn't trying to shoot or anything like that. He was he was trying to pick the leg and shoot the face, and he pushed, but I don't think that even got the eye. Larry Bird, how you do? It kind of poked up his nose. That's what I thought. It got his nose, but now that I'm watching it. But my point is, he'd already warned him about fingers. Now we're doing takedowns with fingers. There's just too much. Now what you need is someone to watch the camera. Hard warning. So here we go. That's a lot of warnings. When are we going to get serious about these eye pokes? You know what I'm saying? Touche. But you know what I mean? When are we going to stop giving warnings? You gave him the warning in the locker room. I just don't get it. I'll ask anybody. That's my point. I'll ask anybody. It's not up to the fighter's going to learn when you start taking points instantly. So I don't, you know what I mean? Your job, boom. They're both the hand, the lead hand, righty versus lefty, pawing with the fingers open. I don't know. Oh, good left hand as Borjas is trying to close the distance. Sumu's moving back, but Borjas trying to step in. Uh-oh. There we go. That might put me behind. All right, now we got body lock. We got double unders for Sumudaerji. Push him up against the cage. Yeah, but I'm just saying, we know too much about the eye poke. I would stop letting it happen. If you just start taking points away instantly, you'll train, man. You will train and start learning how to deal with those fingers. You're gonna be weary of those fingers. Borjas now got Sumudaerji up against fence. Got a plum. There we go. Get into a little scuffle. Oi, good hands. Oh! Let's go, Darji. Boom. See, that's what, and he tries to level change. He tries to do that sweep, but I get it. Boom. There we go. Good left leg for Darji as Borjas moving forward. Oh, look, he tries to come in with the left. Borjas tries to come with the counter right, but. Yo, what up, Killer Kennedy? Finally a humane time just before 1 p.m. in Germany. Love it. See, this is for all of you across the pond. You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Borjas was moving forward. Darji cracked him with that left again. See these two at the lead hand. Slapping at the lead hands. Borjas goes in on a single leg, switches it up to a double. Pushes him up against the fence. I like that. And again, Sumudaerji starting to pummel underneath, over, under. Get that over. There we go. We got that lock. There we go. Plumb that head. Look at that body lock. We got Borjas got. Oh, I thought so. Get that elbow into Darji. Then he pops an elbow inside there. I like it. Push on the face. Push on the face. There we go. Look, Borjas just really pressuring him up against the fence. There we go. Another left hand for Darji. Good morning there, thinker. How you doing? Hey, there's those jabs. Look at Darji. Starting to his right, popping that jab. Let's go. Borjas trying to jab his way in, hand slap his way in and throws that inside leg kick. But see that slap? But he's not letting that right hand go right now. Darji's winning this war with the straight left against the straight right. Boom, there's that jab, Darji. And he keeps kicking the inside of that leg. I like it. Look at Borjas is keeping that distance. Keeping that distance. There's that jab, Darjay. Borja. Oh, with the spinning back kick. Look at Tusura with the let me flex. Oh, dropping 100,000. Flex it, my man. All is good, the thinker. All is good. Surprised you didn't get up for the 3 a.m. start. I know, but I was up at 4, but there we go. Sumudaerji, look at this. Borjas trying to close this distance. Darji just popping that jab. Look at that, moving back. Counter shots, counter shots. Hey, Borjas trying to crowd it up. Darji moves out of the way. Don't do too much running, Darji. Spinning back kick to the midsection for Darji. But, boy, look, trying to throw a left to the belly hole. All right, Darji. Borjas out there just kind of moving to his right, pawn away. Throw that straight right. Let's do it. Oi, inside leg kick and catch him with a hook. Borjas goes high, but the kick misses. From the round. I like it. I like it. Darji, who do y'all have on this one? Huh? How many fights left? We're going into Pavlovich, Acosta. We're going into Ortega, Sterling, Walker, and Zhang after this. We got 3 fights. Two-zero Sumu. I'm in. Anthony Martin. What's up, Anthony Martin? How you doing over there at UFC Fight Pass YouTube? Love you. Appreciate you. Always moving, Borjas. Sumu's doing a good job, though. What's that, Roxo? Coming up short? 100. Sumu's on point, though. Seven, six. 7-6. Oh, driving in on that takedown. Sumu, oh, he circled him around. Almost got that takedown. Borjas did a good job of keeping his balance, really. See, look, slapping that lead hand. No straight right for Borjas. There he goes. Now he slapped through that right hand. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, man? How you doing, IV? IVJ? Borjas, you got to push it. You got to push it. Oh, all right. We got a spinning backhand. Misses for Darji. See, look at Darji moving backwards, keeping that range. Look, sticking that jab. Hey, all right. Look at that. Sumu with the left. That straight left is all day. All day. I'm good. Love from Chicago. That's my spot right there. You know, I love Chicago. Pawn the hands. Boy, oh, was that a trip? No, it looked like he must have tripped against the fence because Borjas charged in with the right hand. You know what I mean? With the right hand, it looked like he stumbled, but it was, high kick for for Darji. Oh, Darji tries to throw a left. Borjas moves out of the way, but there we go. The left to the belly hole gets out of the way when Borjas tries to hit him with the counter right. Get in there. Darji keeping that center, popping that jab. Borjas got to figure out how to get inside. It looked like a knockdown, didn't it, Bradshaw? That's what I'm saying. Oi, good left leg to the liver side. Side kick by Darji. Damn. There's the jab. Then he comes back with the right hand, misses, but boom, pops that jab. There you go. Borjas goes in on a single leg. Darji hips him off, denies the takedown. Nice job. Gets it over under body lock. Now he's going to get pushed up against the fence by Borjas. That was a nice hip. That was a nice hip right there. All right, Borjas got him. He's got the body locked up. Going to push him up against the cage. Darts, you got to bump. Get that head position. Get that head position in there. Sumo with the knee. It's pretty even. Yeah, it's been a good fight. Really good fight. Oh, yeah. Now, but right now, you just have Borjas. He's got the underhook. And he's got it pushed up against the cage. Look at Shaolin. See, Shaolin don't play. Action blue. We break that. See, that's a fighter that's a ref now. He like, that's enough time for me. Enough time for me. I said action blue. You didn't move. Done. Oh, high kick gets flipped up there by Sumudaerji. Luckily, the hands are up. Oh, 1-2. There we go. Tap. There we go. Tap the hand. Throw the jab, Darji. Let's go, Borjas. You got to move a little bit. There he goes with the right. Brings the left leg upstairs. The hand is up, but I think Darji's starting to take over a little bit. He just got to get after it. You know what I mean? Pop that jab. Borjas just can't get in any kind of range. Pawing at the hand. Look, now they're hand fighting. And there we go. A leg kick. I like it. There you go. Jab that head. Side kick, Darji. Side kick. Steps in with the jab. 7-6. What up, man? How you doing? Where's that jab, though? That might be the first boo. Was it a boo? But then, look, Borjas goes in for the body lock again. Got him up against the fence. Darji's got to reach over, grab the underhook. Over-under position. See, I guess you're kind of booing for him, what, pushing him up against the cage? Because they sound like a boo there. Nope, he's fighting from a boxer stance. Who's that? Oh, trying to throw the right hand. He's fighting from a, Borjas needs to stretch. Look at that. He needs to stretch. He's shooting in and pushing him up against the cage with double underhooks. He's not in any stance. He's got him pushed up. He's been trying to push him up against the cage like the entire round. And he's doing it. Borjas is just sitting there pushing him up against the fence. There we go. Big elbow. Big elbow in that clinch. Borjas drops down to a single. Oh, Sumudaerji starts throwing. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, I'm telling you inside there. Look at that. Then he throws with the high kick. Boom, spinning back kick. Sumu's like, I'm trying to finish this thing. Oh, 2 kicks and another spinning back kick. Yeah, aye. What? Yeah, his reach. He's in a boxer stance, not MMA. Okay. Sumudaerji. Look, he just took off running. I assume that's the family over there. Nice. All right. He hopped the cape. My man took off. But, you know what, Silla, how you doing? Good win for Darji. Good win for Darji. Look good. I like it. I like it. You got 3-0. Happy 1 year, Dino. Happy 1 year. All right, he's back in. Borjas, he's got his hands raised. Do you think Borjas thinks he won? And if he does think he won, whose fault is that? I don't think either of them won. Anthony Martin, no doubt. All right. Sumudaerji had 70. 55 significant strikes to 13. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All three, 30-27. Ursa Major with the 20 months. Let's go. Much love and appreciation. My point was, what I was trying to get at is when Borjas, right? Borjas thinks that he won, like, should his corner be telling him, dude, you're fighting like way off. Aren't you looking on the outside going, this is either A, it's way too close, or B, you're behind. If it's close, just assume you're behind. You got to get in there more. Just pushing him up against the cage is not winning. It's not winning at all. 22 total strikes, 13 significant strikes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got to do more than that. We have to cause some damage. We got to get in there and mix it up a little bit. I think he did his own Chi Wee Wee version. I liked it, though. I like him. Sumudaerji. So now look at. Like, you see this. We're not going to get any translation from this, but it's pretty cool listening to the crowd. There's no way this guy is going to translate this.
I'm very happy.
He's going to be very happy.
Thank you, UFC.
Look at the guy says, now it's on me. The pressure's on me. Oh, Team Alpha Male, Uriah Faber. Yo, there we go. Look, you let him stay at his house. I drive his car to the United States. I love it. What up, Major? He did it. There it is. Sumudaerji. I like it. I like it. So now here's this fight right here. I can't even begin to tell you. I used to think Sergey Pavlovich was such a big individual in the heavyweight division, right? Until Waldo Cortez Acosta rolls up at 6'4". But here's the difference. Look at the reach. Look at the reach. That's insanity. Acosta is a monster, but he's not. Ish. Sergey's got an 84-inch reach. There's a 14-inch reach advantage. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just thinking about today's heavyweights. Just nuts. Nuts. Because then you got an Aspinall that's just, you know what I mean? Ridiculous. Sergey Pavlovich, here we go. Here we go. So we got number 3 versus number 6. So who wins this? The more I started watching, look at Sergey with those hands, though. Aspinall's a cut above. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at Pavlovich with the power heads. But he goes the distance with Rose's strike. Oh, good right hand. But this Cortez Acosta, I just think the lead hook, what he did to Span, there's a big right hand there. This is a big win if he gets this over Pavlovich. You know what I mean? Jens, could a 22-year-old Jeremy Horn beat Hamzat? It'd be fun to watch a 25-year-old Jeremy Horn do it. It'd be fun to watch. I think it'd be sick. I think the only issue would be that he would get out wrestled. And it goes back to what we were talking about with international wrestling. Like your whole goal is to just kind of posture out. You sit there and you lock on the hips, you lock on the body, you're going to lift and throw. And your whole goal is just to stall. And then they stand you up after 10, 15 seconds, whatever. In collegiate wrestling, you're actually supposed to pop up, get up and move. And you know what I mean? I don't know. What? No, he'd get mauled. Who? Jeremy Horn would get mauled? Yeah, I doubt that. But I think that the wrestling side, but he had Matt Hughes and he had all of us as wrestling partners all the time. So it'd be fun to find out. It'd be cool to see. Huh, just like he did to DDP, Hamzat? Yeah, okay. You can't find the Horn Frank Shamrock fight online. That one's glad we just showed it. We just did it. You got to watch on Mondays. Mondays we just did season 17. He was winning it. He was winning and he found himself like I shouldn't be winning this fight and he was winning. It was crazy. Longest active UFC win streak in heavyweight division 5. Second highest significant strike rate among active UFC heavyweights, 5.78 per minute. He ties Aspinall's 8 minutes 7 seconds. He can throw some overhands. That's the one thing with Costa. He doesn't look like he's 6'4". You see what I mean? Because he's just so damn athletic and the way he moves around, he doesn't look like he's 6'4". He's taller than Pavlovich. This is insane. I can't get over this Costa pit. But that 84-inch reach, that's nuts. Normally I watch the prelims and fall asleep after. Now I missed the prelims because I had to work. Now the turntables. I got you. How you doing, Jay Mace? What up, Jay? How you do? You good? Look at him, though. Look at him. Chance is a typo. Acosta has a 78-inch reach. Oh, okay. Only 6-inch difference. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That makes me feel a skosh better. Sergey's got that power, though. You know what I mean? 1 or 3 active Russian UFC heavyweights. He's got that power. Lorosenko said he's got the death touch. That's kind of gangster. Yeah, that's awesome. Jay Meister. How you doing, Jay? You good? All right, Sergey, no. 7-1 UFC knockdown ratio. Tied 5th most first-round knockouts in UFC heavyweight history with 6. 4th highest knockdown rate in UFC heavyweight history, 2.2 per 15 minutes. When he hits, he destroys above the clouds. You know what I mean? So we'll find out. But this something about that Costa, that overhand baseball pitch. Boom. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Look at these heavyweights. 6'3", 6'4", 255 and a half to 262, 84-inch reach, 78-inch reach to Acosta. These athletes. And then you got Aspinall that's just above him. You know, it's just insane. The heavyweights today compared to yeah, man, I'm telling you what. Damn. I think Sergey has this by KO. See, Jay, I kept saying the same thing until I realized that this damn Acosta is damn near just as heavy. He's a little bit taller, which I didn't realize, and he's athletic as shit too. It's kind of, man. He's on a 2-year win streak. I don't know, man. I can't. The whole time I'm like, Sergey's too big yesterday, right? Because at 7 p.m. EST, well, we went early, but on Friday, which, by the way, next Friday, we're going early again on Kick. We're going to do a noon time. Those are my only 2 early ones. Then we'll be back to 7 p.m. EST, but because there's no fights on Saturday, so we're going to do noon on Kick. We'll be on Kick on Monday and Friday. But we'll get all that. Pavlovich, just the way he looks. I don't know. I can't believe Costa's bigger than him. Monday, 7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC. Recap the fights, the fighters who fought, today's fights. Friday, we're going to go early because I'm going to go watch the high school football game, my heavyweight. Also, we got a lot of wrestlers that are football players. Look at the size of Acosta. I don't know. I see it, but look at Pavlovich. Walking him down. Look, he's trying to throw that jab. He's got those hands. You know that thing. When he hits, he destroys. Look at Acosta trying to pop that jab, though. He's trying to pop that jab out there. Inside leg kick, Pavlovich. Where's that jab? Look at that. Feeling the hand. Look at fingers. 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 Somebody wants to crack that right hand. One of you. Okay. Acosta did it to the belly hole, but about it. There you go. Look at jab hands. Move it, move it. What up, Dan? Dan, what? Sergey by KO or what? You would think so. You would think so. But look at, they're both just pawing, trying to get into that range. Look, they're trying to get into that range. No feints, no jab, cross, no jab, hook, no jab, lead hook, and then no cross. Like, none of that. It's just a lot of this, and it's Acosta with his back against the fence, trying to throw that jab out there a little bit. Look at Pavlovich just walking his way in for a one-hitter quitter. You can tell. Boom. Whoa! Stepped in. We had a clash of heads. Pavlovich we had a clash of heads because Acosta's on that cage, stepped in. Pavlovich connected a little bit. Did he catch him? He got him with the jab. They clashed heads. And on the way out, boom, yeah, Pavlovich caught him with the right overhand. Oh, see, then he tries to lunge in with that 45, Acosta does. And that's got to be careful about. He's going to pitch that overhand right. There it is. See, he pitches that overhand right. Now they're mixing it up. But that's it. They'll swing for a minute, but that's it right there. There goes. Oh, look at Pavlovich has got to let that right hand go. He's measuring. Way too much measuring. Acosta, I like lunging in and just firing it. Getting those 3 punches. That overhand right of Acosta. He's going to catch him. He's going to catch him. Look at God standing on that kick sign. Look good. Look good. Now move over to the UFC Fight Pass. There you go. Now sit by that. Nice. UFC Fight Pass. The cage pad there. Hey. What's that? Waldo has a good jet. I know he has a good one too. Look at there right there. But he's got it because see, Sergey's got to be straight right hand. Then that's it. I wish Pavlovich would let that right hand just ride. Ride. What? Both are too scared? I wouldn't say scared. They're cautious. And you want to let it go when it feels right. That's the one thing is you're waiting for that opening. And when it doesn't come, sometimes you got to create the opening. Why? With what? Feints, movement, jabbing. Look at, see, and that's why. Acosta tried to come up with the 1-2. Pavlovich buckled down and started throwing shots. Cracked each other. Now he's got him pushed up against the cage. Damn. But look at Acosta gets off, spins back around, gets away, and he's over here and back in the center. See, then they're going to have this clash, right? They like sit back like this, and they just, whoa, they clash real quick. Let the hands ride, and someone's going to fall in one of these. Look at, they're just outside of range. See, I like that. What's wrong with that jab? Nothing. Acosta, keep throwing the damn thing. Oh, there was look at, nice kick, and Sergey lets the right hand go for doing it. But great low kick. What up, Trax? I'm so worried that beating Volkov took on Pavlovich would make him hesitant. Get in there. I want to see him. He's got to be more offense. Pavlovich, he's got to be more offense. He's kind of sitting back. See, he's waiting. Costa taps that calf. He throws the right hand. There goes an overhand right. See, I like these overhand rights by Acosta. There's the jab. Give me a jab, overhand right, or a jab, and then you'll get him to throw that right hand, and then you fire yours over the top. We'll see, but side to side, side to side. Oi! Jab in the hands, just outside, just outside. I'm right in there in the size and weight, and I would get hurt even trying. Oh. Snap those hands. Power those hands. Pop. Boy, look at try to step in with that lead hook. Oi. All right, feeling out process-ish. Feeling out process-ish. See, that's what I'm saying. 800% must be terrifying being a heavyweight, especially these big heavyweights. The heavyweights are just insane. You know what I mean? We'll see, but yo, what up, Real McCoy? What did y'all think of Battle being cut? Well, how many times you want to miss weight? You know what I mean? Yo, what up, Viper? How you doing, man? What is the live event that's going on? Oh, us right now? We're at the Shanghai, the UFC, the fight. Well, it's fight night, but they're at the Shanghai Indoor Stadium in China. So just a different time. I look at that. Amava versus Bohio, September 6th. That's some shit right there. I'm excited for that one. Amava versus Bohio. Kyle Bohio. Yeah, I read your comment. Which one? I don't understand. Which one do you want me to read? Oh, with the right left hand about Jeremy Horn. I did read it. What do you mean? If Acosta wins, I got to go back and find it, you mean? You think Sterling will use his grappling skills against Ortega? I hopefully yes. I hope he does. Yes, I hope he out wrestles him. I want to see him do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't agree with you. I hope Ortega dominates Sterling. Damn, Clackalack. All right. Damn. All right. I would have come home from work and been like, yup, missed another UFC because of the time zone. Well, now you're sitting right in it. Oh, there we go. They're going to mix it up a little bit. There we go. Constitute that right. I rephrased your thoughts. Oh, okay. Sorry, I must have missed it. What, same day weigh-ins with the hydration? You know what I mean? See, that's what I thought. I don't think he said anything new. I think they're thinking new. Oh, see, now that is it right there. Acosta finally threw that. Pavlovich came back and punched, but you see that little 1-2, that little overhand right? It didn't work, but that's the one I'm expecting. That's the one I want to see Acosta throw right there. You know what I mean? Man, I need to see that. Pavlovich with the right hand. Oh, and then a left. Now he's starting to let his hands go a little bit. That staggered Acosta a little bit. See, Sergey, let the hands go. Oh, man. Oh, with the jab. Look at that. Now, see, Sergey, he moves forward. He changes a little bit, but, oh, see, then he pops that jab. And that's the one thing. Look at the movement by Acosta and Pav. I mean, this is crazy, their size. I love it. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I can't even believe that that's it. Clackalacken, you're going to have to read this out loud. I'm certainly not going to because that is just foul. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, but it's not funny. Wash your belly button. Wash it. There you go. That jab. Huh? No. No. Look at that. See, I like this. If he could just do that, boom, pop that, boom. Oh, but then look at now you're letting Pavlovich throw a big overhand right. But look, I like that jab, but that jab's got to come with an overhand right afterwards. Acosta. I need a jab and an overhand right. Pavlovich is bringing that overhand right back over. That was kind of woo. Look at them. They're both sitting right in that range. Right in that boom. Oh, see, then he got him to throw that lead hook. He rolled back and fired a counter right hand for Pavlovich. I like it. Oh. Is it really, it really has a name? You enjoyed the confused pause? Yes, I was 100% confused. It stopped me. It stopped me directly. It stopped me dead in my tracks. That was touche. Touche. How many more fights on the card? This one and two more. Oh, see right there, he tried to go with the 1-2, but Acosta was backing up and almost caught him with that right hook. I wish he would throw a couple more. Oh, overhand right, then Pavlovich. Now they start to swing a little bit. Let's go, big boy. Swing it. There you go. Get in there, Pavlovich, that jab. Look at then Acosta throws the jab. Ooh. There's the right hand. Oh, Pavlovich comes back with the right and the left. Nice. Eat him with the right hand and a left and a jab. Look at Pavlovich kind of walking down a little bit. Costa's backing up along the fence. You're going to throw an overload. Overhand, but he's going to overload it. That's the way I'm thinking. But no, calf kick. Calf kick, Pavlovich. Was Waldo a boxer before MMA? I don't believe so. I was thinking of turning it into kombucha. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. I'm so not ready for this. Fabian, what up, man? Hey, gents, random question. No, but do you think we'll ever see AJ McKee in the UFC? I'm dying to see him fight at 145 and 55-pound division. Well, where is he activity-wise? What's he doing? I would love to see him. I'm with you. I'd love to see him. Shoot, at least throw him in a contender series or something. Give him the opportunity. I'm in. I'm in. Where is he? What's he doing? AJ McKee? Waldo was a baseball player before. Sorry. I got completely. But he was a baseball player. That's why I want to see him throw the overhand right. Overhand right. Overhand right. I have either 2-0 or 1-1 Acosta. Has the stand-up. I'm in. I might have had 2+ bottles of soju. Hey, soju's, I'm telling you. All right. Well, hey. Enjoy. There you go. Now, Pavlovich up. Pop that jab. Oh, there we go. Right, left, right there. Boom. You never had soju? Oh, yeah? They both move really well. They both move good for their size. 6'3", 6'4", 266, 255. Then you think about the mobility of Aspinall and stuff like that. I mean, damn. It's quite impressive. Look at. I believe he's still signed with the PFL. Oh, okay, we'll see him soon. I've always been high on that kid. He's extremely talented. I'm with you. Yeah, for sure, Fabio. Oh, there's a big right hand. Now Pavlovich tries to let a big overhand right go. Acosta's like, yeah, all right, but you can't just throw your hand up like, oh, it's like one punch is going to win the round, and that might be it. You know what I mean? Yeah, Aspinall, just Aspinall, you know what I mean? Oh, big calf kick. Big calf kick. The second drunkest I ever got was on soju while in Korea. Oi. Yeah, we do the barbecue and it's soju. Poof. Where's that jab? Aspinall. I mean, Pavlovich has landed the bigger shots, but let's go. Acosta, you got to get in there. Misses. Then he tries to rip an uppercut. Pavlov's leg looks sore. They seem to be doing good. Like, neither one wants to get caught reaching. You know what I mean? Pavlovich, like, pick it up a little bit. Let's go. Get after it. Again, they're just outside of range of each other. They do look in pretty good shape. Good movement. I wouldn't want to look. There we go. Oh, See, they both start throwing. They both throw right hands and land. I can't believe they're eating some of these shots. Anubis Akadeen with the 23 months on the Twitch side. Love and appreciate you. Thank you. There we go. Lead hook right hand. Pavlovich, pressure. Oh, lead hook for Acosta. He's backing up. Pavlovich could move forward and get after, be a little more aggressive. Drive up against the fence, over under position. There we go. But now you got to sit right back. There's that calf kick again. Boom. There we go. Caught. They both throw a kick. We need a right hand. Look at jab your way in. Jab. Work your way. Oh, he tried to throw a big overhand right, left hand, but Pavlovich gets out of the way. Tried to counter. But then again, Acosta does a good job of getting out of the way. So, oh, there we go. Got him up against the fence. There's the big right hands. Oh, had him rope-a-doping for a minute. Pavlovich caught him. He had him stopped. I thought he was rope-a-doping. Looked like he had him hurt. Oh, there it is with Giddy. Almost in with that uppercut. Trying to come back with that left. Acosta trying to come back with counter shots. Pavlovich has got these punches in there. What? Where's the jab? I think they're both exhausted. Really, I think they're fatigued. But look, this is why Pavlovich started to step in, catch him with that jab, almost got him with the 1-2. They're throwing hard. Get on that jab, Pavlovich. He shoots in on a body lock. We got it over under. I wish Pavlovich would jab a little more. Jab right hand. Oh, instead of the spinning back fist. Why not? All right, now Acosta resets. Hey, stand right on that kick sign. There you go. Get over there by that kid. Get on that kick sign. Oh, look at Pavlovich trying to let a big right hand go. Acosta moves back, jabbing a little bit. But. Oh, give me that jab. He's been blasted, though. That's right, Dino. He is eating him up. Look, he tried to throw a right hand of his own. He's eating the shots. Oh! I thought he was going to get that one. Don't point on the ground. You're not going to throw. You're not going to do it, Acosta. You're not going to do it. You had all fight. You won't do it. You can say what you want. You froze. Pavlovich, GG. I just don't think you can move backwards and fight like that. Lack of, but I appreciate the respect of both power. Jens, I can't remember how many shots in every can. 2 shots. 2 shots in every can, Monaco. 2 shots. See, he's going to go back and watch this. I think both of them are. They're going to go back and watch this, and they're going to wish that they threw more. You know what I mean? They're going to wish that they threw more. I wouldn't say it was boring, but it was definitely, they hit too hard. They throw too hard. It's respected, you know? And they were getting off. The mobility was great. They can move forward and backwards pretty fast. They're athletic for their size. Oh. 2 scary individuals just swinging out there. Got to respect it. You got to respect it. Jens, what do you pick fights or guys? I pick, yeah, for sure. I picked one. I picked Nueraji to win by knockout against Lonnie Kavanaugh, especially if he didn't wrestle. Actually, there was a few of us in chat on Friday that picked that. Three rounds. 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28. That's Pavlovich. Sergey. That was... Because there's no way that Acosta would have won the third round. So that 30-27 is what gave it away. And that's the one thing. I think Acosta was just too much just watching. I think Costa did too much against the fence. Look at rope-a-doping, trying to counter, trying to block punches and trying to counter, not get hit. I think he watched too much. I wish he would have got after a little more. He could have, but he just didn't. And don't get me wrong, that's Pavlovich swinging at you. So, you know what I mean? I like it. He went after the patience and intelligence. I like that. Yo, Mono! What up, Monoxide? How you doing, my bro? He wants a war. Give me an opponent. I want war. He wants a war. Look at sign this guy. Look at look at the size of him. Look at the size of him. Holy cow. He's not going to. Look at the size of that guy standing next to Sergey. Look at the size of that guy. Dude, that guy is massive. Who is that? Now, what? Those arms are huge. Not only that, but Sergey's 6'3", 260 something. He's probably 280 some pounds right now. That dude, what? What? That was, dude, that's crazy. I'm in. Ankalaev Pereira 2, October 4th. What about that one? Saturday, October 4th. Ankalaev Pereira. New Amsterdam vodka. Find your wins. You know what? There might actually be I got to wait for that. Here we go. So how does he feel now? You know what I mean? Look at him. How does Ortega feel today? Look at Aljo. Oh, Aljo has to grapple on their terms. Watch your neck. Gotta watch the neck. I like that. Laura Sanko's keys to victory. You know what I'm saying? Ruan, what? I hope Aljo wins. You right? Let's go. Don't get caught reaching for takedowns. I'm in, but. So Sergey is number 3 with the win. He gets winner of Aspinall and Sirio. Yeah, but it'll be Aspinall, and then Aspinall nobody can touch Aspinall. You know what I mean? Nobody can touch Aspinall. Sorry. But I don't know. But you know what I do have? We have a co-main event. We have Brian Ortega. We got Aljamain Sterling, 5'8", 5'7", and we have a video. I got one for you. Check this out. Co-main video even. Boom.
My last fight was against Mosar Evloev. Really tough fight, really tough opponent.
Oh, big right-hand connection by Sterling.
Look at that. He gets the takedown.
Coming up to 145, there was definitely some doubt in my mind.
Beautiful level change there by Aljamain.
Come on, Aljo. Aljo, right now, let's go.
For me to go out there and fight a guy like Mosar in that way.
Oh, Evloev with a Granby. That was a mistake there by Sterling.
I don't know, I think I got the bigger upside of that fight. Even though I lost the fight, I think a lot of people will recognize how good I was. Even in defeat, I think I showed that these guys are human, and I truly do believe I am good enough to become a world champion on any given day.
Unparalleled grappling. His back control is some of the best in the sport.
And this is where Aljo likes to be, man.
I told the UFC I will be ready for the next opportunity, and sure enough, I'm ready for this one that came up.
Sanhagen taps Aljamain Sterling.
Holy smoke!
Seeing all these new talents, I'm considered one of the old dogs.
Oh! He's looking for the finish here, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta make sure I mark my territory and let these guys know I'm here to stay.
He tapped. That's it. Aljamain Sterling.
Been in the UFC for about a decade now. Top 10 for about 8 of those years.
Brian Ortega.
When it comes to the body, I don't feel any different than when I did when I was younger. If anything, I'm more mature, more seasoned.
There's a lot of things trials and errors that I had my entire career. Every time I get better at it. Every time I make a mistake, I get better and learn from it. We get a dub or we get a victory, and it just showcases that.
There's
the tap! Brian T. City Ortega!
Strength of schedule just absurd. Never took the easy road. He's on down for T-City.
Oh my goodness, it's tight!
I don't want to say I'm addicted to it, but I love fighting.
We're ready, man. I'm saying ready or not, I'm fucking coming.
And I still feel like there's more things I have to give to the world. Because if I'm in this sport, it's to be the best, to fight the best.
Knockdown for Ortega.
And I want to prove to myself that I can beat these guys.
I'm fighting Aljamain Sterling, former bantamweight champ. He fights long, he fights safe. And when you get someone who wants to just secure victories, we're on total opposites.
And that's the tap!
I'm coming for your head.
I have nothing but respect for Brian Ortega, but obviously when we step inside that octagon, I'm gonna be looking to dominate and get my hand raised. From second to second, minute to minute, I will 100% be looking to finish this fight every single chance that I can get.
I can finish you on the stand-up. I can finish you on the ground.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm gonna get my hand raised.
All right, here we go, huh? Sam? I don't understand why people are pissed at him of how he got the belt when it was Jan's fight to F up that spectacularly. Again, truth. I think that was the first time that there was a foul and somebody actually got the belt. I think it was the whole reason why people were even saying anything. But then he came back, which I'm glad when he came back and they fought again, and he destroyed him. You know, I mean, he beat, well, I wouldn't say destroyed, but it went to a decision at least, and off we went. But, you know, I mean, and he won the second fight. I like him. I mean, it is weird to see this fight at 153 pounds. You know what I mean? You're waiting for UFC 320. 320? I'm waiting for UFC 420. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I'd like to see Sterling get, I'd like to see, I'm Aljo. Mono. What's up, man? I've never seen the wrestler with such an, All right. He's trying to get out there and be a threat. I like it, though. I like it. I mean, the whole missing the weight thing kind of messes up. You know, former UFC bantamweight champion, most wins in UFC bantamweight history, 14, fourth most top position time in UFC bantamweight history. Yeah. Is it all gone? All right. All right. Nice. Soju, washed it out with soju. In we go. In we go. But you just got to question, like, how does Ortega feel today? You know what I mean? He looks all right. Yeah, it was. 153 they agreed on. Looks a lot better. Oh, my Lord. Sexy. Sexy! Stop. Oh, good Lord. Everyone's sleeping on Ortega? Well, yeah, because he missed weight. He looked like shite. He literally he looked like crap. He felt like crap. He couldn't even try to make the weight. So yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why everybody's pretty much, because the other one came in ready to go. He looked like a do-do. You know what I'm saying? Second most finishes in UFC featherweight history, 7. Max Holloway with 11. Fourth most finishes in rounds 3 and 5 in UFC history with 5. Huh? I want same-day weigh-ins with the hydration test. We do it in wrestling. They can weigh in the morning and fight that night. And now you actually got it. Is he better? Did Ortega have a full camp? Would he not have? Is he taking his fight on short notice? I don't think so. Did you serious? What? Co-main. 34 years old, 5'8", 153. 36 years old, 5'7", 153. 69-inch reach, 71-inch reach. I would say a few hours before you fight, like we do with wrestling, and we weigh in and then wrestle. I'm in. You're so lucky I'm not logged in to Kick. I would ban you so fast. Yo, coin 420, what up, 420? Chins didn't cut weight. They created a division for the weight he was, ish. I was 158 pounds. I was 158. What up, Hamzat with Marab Cardio, best fighter ever? I heard. No, Brian Ortega did not take the Aljamain Sterling fight on short notice. And he missed weight by a lot. All right, well, let's just see what happens. Serious question. How in the heck did Aljo ever make 135? Hard work. Hard work. RB25, you got Brian? All right, all right. All right, here we go. Side-to-side movement. Aljo trying to stay in front of him. I like this. Aljo's kind of stepping at him. You got to feint. You know you want that takedown, but a couple of jabs. Huh? I'm curious how much you cut. Like, for what? When? Right now, I'm 190 pounds. Level changing. Ortega's on the outside. Jab. Yeah, side to side. Oh, see, I like that. Try to cover that with the left. Wait, huh? Oh, wait, what? This is catch weight. Who didn't make weight? Ortega wasn't doing well. Oh, big calf kick. Dropped Ortega to the floor, and he stands back up. That was a big calf kick. Oi! Well, when I fought at 55, I only had to cut 3 pounds. When I fought at 45, I had to cut a little more than 35. I just had to pay attention to my diet throughout the entire camp. Then I would cut 6 pounds when I got there. The jab. They went alcohol and salt bath. People say it don't, but it do. It works. I like them. I like them. Boom, boom. Look, trying to swing. Ortega tried to come back with the counter left, but Aljo, side kick to the thigh. It just depends. Oh, look, try to get that right hand and get out of the way of the right hand coming back by Ortega. I like it, Sterling. There's that jab. There you go, Aljo. Pop that jab, pop that jab. Co-main events. Have co-main events always been 5 rounds? Why am I tripping? There's the jab. Oh, try to throw that right hand. There you go. There you go. Throw a couple more shots. Or take a try to come back with one shot. Boom. There you go. Nice kick. Let's find out. They changed it first of the year, did they? Or is it? It's just an option, right? Yo, what up, Kirk? How you doing? Is it an option that they can do a 5-rounder in the co-main? Okay, so a lot of co-mains have been 5. I figured like it'd be an option. Shorter fight card. All right, there we go. Kick. What? Why does he look like because he's got his shorts are tucked up into his spandex underneath. There you go. Good jab right there, though. Look at Aljo just, again, I think the biggest thing is Ortega's just not pulling the trigger, kind of sitting back watching. He'll let something go every now and then. It's late. It's behind, and Aljo's out there snapping that jab. Not bad. Obviously a calculated feeling out process. You know what I'm saying? Make it chronic, how you do. Boom, see? But there's a good right hand. That jab, though, I like the jab. Oh, there you go. Brian Ted's coming with the right hand, and there you go. So he's going to count it. Then he kicks him with the calf kick. There you go. I like that. Right hand, left hand for Sterling. Throws the right to the belly hole. I like that. Ortega looks like he's starting to step it up a little bit, moving. Boy, nice kick by Sterling. Then he moves out of the way. It's like they're just trying to one punch. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. But I guess it's a 5-rounder. I can see him saving it a little bit. I mean, when you got 2 former titles fighting for those titles. Oh, there you go. Nice job to stop and plant and catch with that counter left hook, Sterling, as Ortega tried to step in and throw a couple of shots. I bet. Oi. Aljo looks good. Aljo looks good. Patient. Game plan. And that's not to say that Ortega doesn't have one. He was countering a little bit. Love you, gents, huh? Need to rest, man. All right. See ya. Be real. Be good. Be real good, Rocks. Be real good. Get some sleep. You got to let those hands go. You know what I mean? You got to poke and prod and step in and catch them a little bit. Let's attack a little bit. Can't counter everything. Let's attack a little bit. You know what I mean? But Oh, you talking about the cup incident in the banana hammock? Yeah, Anthony. Yeah. I think that's when I think you weren't allowed to wear those anymore. Yeah. Although it is uncommon, the UFC decided to make the Ortega versus Sterling co-main event at UFC Shanghai a 5-round bout to give more time for a pivotal divisional matchup to play out. This decision was reportedly driven by the desire to add more excitement and remove the possibility of a boring 3-round decision. What? But I mean, I think both of them have fought a few 5-rounders, so why not? You know what I mean? Yeah, that was when I think that's when they banned that because of those shorts. Yeah. Those calf kicks are just, look at, he's already kicked that calf, the bruising, or is that just me and my eyes? The bruising on the left leg of Ortega, his lead leg. Damn. Oh, and then we had a jab in his feet. Yeah, but what if it's a boring 5-round decision? Because the way that this is kicking off, they're saving themselves. We're going to get something, but I don't know. Aljamain looks like he's going to destroy him. He's going to destroy that calf. You know, there's a side kick. Boom. By Aljo. Moving out of the way. Ortega's. Korosu. What up, Korosu? Both Ortega and Sterling are top-ranked contenders. That's why I can see with former title challenges making their class a high-stake affair. That I get, and I get they do 5-round fights, so I can see why they would do it 100%. But look at that, just the bruising on that left leg already. But then the Sterling trying to land a 1-2, get in, get out, but he's not going after it. There you go. They tried to mix up the punches right there. Both of them catching the shoulder. But I don't know why he should kick that calf more than. He's got it hurt. Ortega wanted this fight to be 5 rounds. Boom. Now. So there it is. So now Ortega tried to throw the 1-2. Sterling. Look at that. Being aggressive. Look, Ortega's trying to step in front, landing the left hand. Oh, Sterling Paisley tried to walk his way in, throw the 1-2. Then he had Ortega try to throw the right. Sterling tried to punch after that. No shots. No shots. Feint that right hip. There you go. Good right. There's the right hand. Oh, I thought he was going to step and throw that right hand, but I just can't believe he's not kicking that calf anymore with that bruise the way that it is. Yeah, that's what I mean, McCoy, but he's just not throwing it anymore. There was a couple, maybe hurt his own leg in the process, not sure, but. Oh, good right hand. That was a punch. Look at, he's even saying Ortega's trying to call it. What are we doing? Herb said it was a punch. Well, you can't argue it. Stop the fight. It was a punch. And now he's letting Ortega stop the fight and check his eye because it was a glove. It was a punch. And they're literally letting Ortega wipe the eye and do everything. He's like, he told him that was a punch. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? He just got punched in the eye and the dude got to take a timeout. And he literally told him it's not an eye poke. And he still took the timeout. That was a massive mistake. Then you take a point away, go, wow, that's a standing 8. I mean, if you're going to take a timeout like that, like, you can't do that. I don't get that. I got punched in the eye. Ah, no. No, that wasn't a poke. Yeah, I know. Hold on. I'm not, that one hurt. Hold on. My eye, man. No, hold on. He punched me in the eye. It hurt. Stop. Huh? He's trying to, it's like, he's like, that was legit. That wasn't a poke. And he argued, he's like, no, it was a poke. I'm taking this time out. Even Aljo was like, what? I mean, how do you do that? That's so crazy. Hey. There's the reason why. Because he threw the side of his glove like this, and it hit him like this. Boom. But there was no finger. It was the side of the glove that caught him in the corner of the eye. You know what I mean? But the thing was, what was inconsistent about Herb? He literally said that wasn't a poke, and he took his own time out. That's an awkward situation because he's not trying to punish him because that hasn't really happened, and he just kept taking it anyways. I mean, what did Herb do? Other than he was kind of caught off guard, like, what are you doing? Like, this is a new situation, right? Look, he starts holding his eye, and he tells him it wasn't a poke. And then Aljo let him off the hook because Aljo stopped punching too. So it was like, what? You know what I mean? That's what was weird. He backed up and he stopped. Aljo stopped. Everybody's like, that was just wild. That's where I guess Herb should have just been louder with fight. Fight. Got to be more verbal. Look at now he doesn't even know when the fight's starting. What? I don't get it. But look at that calf. Look at the calf. So there we go. Oh, then he kicks him with the right, hits that calf. Now Aljo hits that calf. Ortega knows he's got to start picking this up a little bit. Ortega's down 2 rounds. I don't think there's something wrong with him. You know what I mean? It's kind of seeming like he doesn't want to be here. That's pretty much. You know what I mean? It just doesn't look like he wants to be there at all. And now his calf's all smacked up, and Aljo's doing a nice, patient game. Okay, then we got jab hands. There you go. Now it takes it to the right leg. We got him booing a little bit. Boom. You know, but, that left leg and that left eye. He's good. He's good. Aljo pressing at him. We're taking backing up. Oi, throws the right leg. There we go. Good right leg. No attempt to takedowns or clinching at all by Ortega. Backing up. You know what I mean? Aljo stepping forward. There you go. Lead hook. Aljo just kind of picking him apart. Boy, there's the jab. Hunt, not sure he's been the game since the Volk just in his way out of that choke. You remember that when he got out of that choke? That was crazy. There was a big kick right there by Ortega. And then, look, my man caught the leg, hits him with the right hand. Sterling catches the leg, look, popping that jab. Oi, Blicky, what? Everything Brian throws is like 4 feet too far, just out of range, right? But here's the problem, because it's Aljo circling and just sticking that jab. Look at that, Aljo's winning the patient game. You know what I mean? He's just accurate. He's just picking his shots. Pop, pop, kick. And he's allowed to, because Ortega's not, he's just letting these rounds get away from him. Pretty soon he's going to find himself down by 4 and really trying to either A, get after it or just give up. You know what I mean? There's a big calf kick. Down went Ortega, because that's the other thing that's going to happen. That calf's going to start going. Look at Aljo's doing a really good job. Jab. Sticking that jab, calf kick. Sticking that jab, calf kick. And then again, like Blicky's saying, look at that. He's just too far back. He can't get in there. Now he's chasing him around. And that's the one thing. Look at him. Sterling's on the outside, moving, setting back. There's a big kick for Ortega. Now look at that again. Sterling just back there moving. Pop that jab. Throws that calf kick. Ortega tries to throw a leg kick back, but now, when he stops, look, he does a lot of moving. There he goes. He just pops that up jab right there by Sterling, just picking his shots kind of now, but yeah, starting to move around circle. Ortega's at least stepping forward, being the aggressor-ish. Yeah, now he got an opportunity with him up against the fence. Sterling trying to circle. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Blicky. He's not even trying to step in. And the other thing is, and that is the one thing, Aljo's doing a good job of moving side to side, moving out of the way, staying out of range. And then look, he's just popping that jab and moving, and Ortega's just following. And it's frustrating, but that's just, it's frustrating for him. See, he's just following. And look at Aljo's just moving. Jab, calf kick, jab, calf kick. Ortega tries to step in, and there you go. He caught the leg of Aljo, tried to throw a knee, couldn't get him taken down. See, and that's the thing, just moving. And that's the one thing. Aljo's doing a good job of dictating the pace, staying away. Ortega's got to just have to pick it up extra. He's going to have to get after this. Sterling's chin is wide open, but it's like what Blicky's saying. He's so far away from the punch, he knows he's not going to get shot. There he gets hit with the right hand. There, Ortega got a right hand, spinning backhand for Sterling as he moves away. Sterling moving, dodging. I'm waiting for Johnny to fight. Next, let's see if he learned anything or he gets knocked out again in the first round. Ooh, I'm telling you. 9 p.m. in Japan. This is good for you, Kotosu. Boom, that jab. Who's winning? What do you mean? Aljo's winning this thing 3-0, I believe. Brian is, if he would just make it a dogfight, he wins. See, I'm with you, Blicky, 100%. If he would make it a dogfight. But again, look at that spinning back elbow. I mean, it goes back to what kind of camp did you have? Full camp, yes, but you missed weight. Mentally, he just doesn't seem like he's in it, let alone to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And to get after it. He doesn't seem like he's having fun at all. He ate that. I know. Did you see that spinning back elbow? That was crazy. And I don't know, it's like, where did the meanness go? Where did the cockiness go? Where did the Ortega go? He just looks humble, just kind of sitting out there, just following along. You know what I mean? There, like that. Maybe you just, let's get after this. Let's go in there. Let's push. We got to push. Chase him down a little bit, but let's beat him up. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I want to see him do. Ortega doesn't want to be here. It seems like it, and Sterling is sparring. Damn. I feel like back in the day when friends fought, they fought. Look at you. But that is it. Sterling is sparring. Dude, that's about Ortega doesn't want to be here, Phoenix says, and Sterling is sparring. That's pretty much. You know what I mean? Is this on UFC Fight Pass? I don't know. It depends where you live. It depends on where you live. You know what I mean? Lisa Pizza. It just depends where you're at. Or ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus is always a safe bet. Oh, you're in Virginia? Oh, then you might be ESPN Plus. But look at that, moving out of the way. Ortega, and now you got the problem again, like Ortega's just kind of following, not really throwing anything. There's the jab. Get after it. Now start throwing. Oi, there you go. Throw that right hand. Oh, Blicky, did you see that fight earlier? Yeah, that was Oh, Sumudaerji looked good. I liked Sumo. I liked that fight a little bit, but he just didn't push it, That Mahashate fight, that was the best fight that was nuts. There we go. Now he's trying to step in. Now we need more than just a 1-2. We need to go. Let's go. Wait. Circle, 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 circle. See, look at Aljo just standing on the outside, moving around. 38 punches for Ortega. 38 significant strikes. They're booing. They're booing. There we go with the uppercut. Oh, he tried to step in and throw the lead hook. Just can't catch him. Aljo's moving, moving, moving to the right. Boom. He pops that jab, though. That's the thing. RB25, Aljo running-ish. He's moving a lot, but then he stops and lands that jab, you know. The minute you heard this is going to be 5 rounds, the last thing you could expect, like it was going to be some high-paced fight. You know what I mean? So look, then Aljo's moving away. And I get it. Ortega's just got to chase after him. Aljo is all around this track, and then he'll pop that jab. There's the calf kick again for Aljo, trying to throw the right. Now Ortega's trying to get in there, create an exchange. They get into a clinch. Over on a position. Maybe we get this to the ground. We have no wrestling at all. I don't know if Aljo is just playing with him, but he's doing the right thing, which is keeping his distance, popping shots, moving out of the way, not getting into just these phone booth fights. He doesn't need to. You know? I mean, he doesn't need to. It's up to Brian. There we go. And a nice takedown. We got a takedown by Aljo. Brian already gets right into his guard. Yo, what up? Look at yourself. Now we're going to say inside the guard. Just keep your hands, grab hold of the biceps, Aljo. But that's the one thing is Aljo doesn't have to do much more. You know what I mean? Because it's up to Ortega to try to push it. Aljo's winning. Now he's inside the guard. Chest to chest. Ortega's going to try to figure for the body from the guard. Chins. Ortega hasn't been the same since Max beat him up so bad the doctor had to stop it. Maybe. There we go. There's an elbow. There we go. We're going to sit up. Aljo's going to try to pop up inside the guard, throw some shots. There we go. Trying to do some ground and pound. Steal the round, Aljo. Well, it's his, but you know what I mean? All right, here we go. Round 5. He's more tired than you are. You got to go. I love Brian Ortega, but ever since the Max Holloway fight, when he just basically tried to stand up and bang, he hasn't been the same, Chipmunk says. I'm with you. It's like he totally got away from his jiu-jitsu, his takedown, since the kicks are just wants to stand up and bang. Well, he's not even being able to bang right now. You know what I mean? He can't even catch him. And that's one thing Aljo knows. There's no point in going to the ground. So I'll just stick, move, and, you know. Aljo just patiently, he's beating him with patience. You know. He checks that calf kick. You know what I mean? Then Sterling moves around. Brian tries to land it right. When it misses, you don't want to throw hands anymore. You know what I mean? When you throw a shot and it misses, it makes you kind of freeze up. So, there we go. Brian tried to throw in and throw a right hand. It's got to be more than a right, though. Let's go. Get in there. Combo. Feint. We'll see what happens. But Aljo, look at Aljo just on the outside. Timidity. Timidity. There we go. Aljo just jab, moved, body lock. Are we in over-under? We're in an over-under position. There we go. Push him up. Oi! All right, good little scramble, but Ortega trying to throw a left hand. He's moving forward more. Ortega's trying to attack more. Jab, in on a takedown. Goes in on a double leg. Sterling stuffs it into the guard. There we go. Now we got Ortega on the ground. He shot a straight takedown attempt. Followed up, be aggressive. Be aggressive. B-E aggressive. B-E-H-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E. Now be aggressive. That's what he needs. No? Huh? I'm all Bob in Ohio. I know, I love that. I can't wait for that. We're inside the guard of Ortega. Ortega on his back. Try to pop up a little bit. We're going to try to throw some shots. There we go. Now we're back on our feet, though. We got to clinch up against cage. Now we are free. And here we go. Oh, he tried to throw a right hand. Ortega tried to throw a right. Sterling on the outside, keeping it patient. Ortega with the right hand. That landed. Ortega with the right hand. Sterling tried to drop it with the single. Comes up with the left hand. Ortega with the jab. Look at Ortega. Give me that jab, jab, cross. Look at chasing down. Man, Aljo is running so much. He's just circling around the cage. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He got stunned by that shot. Now he's trying to move away and get that left hand, land the left. He's not going to fight you. Look, they stopped it because he's running. Warning from Herb Dean. He's running. It's called timidity. There you go. It throws a right and a left. Look at it. Then he runs away. Runs away. He stuck one. He punched the leg and ran away. There you go. Lands the right hand. Push, push, push. Ortega's got to try to get after him. There you go. Aljo lands the left. Oh, he tried to throw a big right. Aljo takes his back, brings him to the floor. There we go. Now he's got to try to stand up. Aljo's going to wrestle him to the floor. He's got the back. Look, he's got the back. Going to kick him out, take his back. There we go. Throw the leg in. There we go. Aljo trying to lock up a rear naked choke. Huh? Gents, breaking out referee course language. What? Timidity. Why not? Now, there you go. They're inside the guard. Oh, well. What? I think Ortega needs to fight at 55. For sure he does. There we go. We postured up. Ortega's landing a couple of backhands. Look at that. My man Sterling is up. The guard. Triangle situation not happening, but what round is it? Is it not? Do you not see it? It says 32 seconds, round 5. Aljo's starting to tee off with that ground and pound. Aljo! There you go. Get in there. Do it, Aljo. Brian kicks away. Aljo says no. Takes the back of Ortega. Heavy hands, heavy hands. Oi! There we go. Nice job, Aljo. A little slow, but he did the right thing. Body. Look at. Patient is the game. Ground and pound. Boom. Overhand right. Overhand right again. How bad? Oh, I have no idea. There we go. So what do y'all think? Ortega just looked humbled. You know, he looks depressed. He looks unhappy. Looks like he doesn't want to be there. Aljo did the right thing. Come get me. You know, come get me. I'm not going to stand here and brawl with you. Stand here and, you know what I mean? Come get me. I think he did the right fight. Fans may not love it, but at the same token, it was the right fight. Just shut him down. Yeah, Brian just didn't seem into it at all. But Herb Dean why is Herb Dean the worst? What did Herb Dean do? Why everybody not liking the Herb Dean? People don't like it, Herb Dean. 5 rounds. 50-45. Unanimous decision. Aljamain. The crowd is booing, booing, booing. Johnny Walker. Zhang Mingyang. There you go. Use the footwork. Stick and move. Stick and move. At his lack of output. The gas tank ain't what. I know I'm late to the party, but was cool to see Frankie got that itch again. Oh, you like that with the bare knuckle? Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see what happens. Translator struggling. She's getting it. She's getting it. I like it. But all parlays. We got Johnny Walker, Zhang Mingyang. Bantamweight history. He wants to fight for the belt. Ooh, I don't know. Combat Research. What's up, Combat? How you doing? I don't know about that, but trying to make it at the top of his new division. Yeah, I don't know if that's the fight that gets you a title shot. You know what I mean? I don't know if that is the one that gets you the title shot. Here we go. Walker versus Zhang. Walker versus Zhang. You know what I mean? They give you a co-main, but not the main, huh? Who do y'all have in this one? I wonder how much time we have, because I got, you know what? We got weigh-ins. Let's do some weigh-ins while we're waiting.
Good morning, Shanghai. We're going to start these weigh-ins with one half of the main event. First to the scale this morning, Johnny Walker. Official weight 206 pounds for Johnny Walker. Next to the scale, the other half of the main event, Zhang Mingyang. 205 pounds, the official weight for Zhang Mingyang. Next to the scale, Brian Ortega. Official weight 153 pounds for Brian Ortega. This bout will continue at a catch weight 155 pounds. Earlier this morning, Aljamain Sterling met the contracted weight limit of 146 for the featherweight bout, but he has agreed to take this fight at a catch weight 155. To the scale this morning, Aljamain Sterling. Official weight 153 pounds for Aljamain Sterling. Again, he met the contracted weight limit at featherweight earlier this morning of 146 pounds.
Let's go, baby!
Next to the scale at light heavyweight, Uran Sataboldiev. Official weight 204 pounds for Uran Sataboldiev. Up next at bantamweight, Zhao Long.
$136.
136 pounds, the official weight for Zhao Long. Next to the scale, also at bantamweight, Su Young Yu. 135 and a half, the official weight for Su Young Yu. Next to the scale at lightweight, Rong Ju. 155 and a half, the official weight for Rong Ju. Next to the scale, Austin Hubbard. 155 and a half, the official weight for Austin Hubbard. Next to the scale, Tilak Nueraji. 170 pounds, the official weight for Tilak Nueraji. Next to the scale, Dior Nurgojai. 205 and a half, the official weight for Dior Nurgojai. Next to the scale, Sumudaerji. 125 and a half, the official weight for Sumudaerji. Next to the scale, at heavyweight, Waldo Cortez Acosta. 262 pounds, the official weight for Waldo Cortez Acosta. Next to the scale, Mahashata. 155 pounds, the official weight for Mahashata. Next to the scale, Gage Young. 155 and a half, the official weight for Gage Young. Next to the scale, Ija. 145 pounds, the official weight for Ija. Next to the scale, Lonnie Kavanaugh. 126 pounds, the official weight for Lonnie Kavanaugh. Next to the scale, Kiefer Crosbie. 170.5, the official weight for Kiefer Crosbie. Next to the scale, Charles Johnson. 126 pounds, the official weight for Charles Johnson. Next to the scale, Kevin Borjas.
You know, he finished all 19 wins, 13 knockouts, 6 submissions, 12-fight win streak, tied longest active first-round knockout streak in UFC with 3. That is Jean Mignon. What? Why are we watching the weigh-ins at the end of the event? Because I had to go to the bathroom, and that was the video that I had, and I needed more than 30 seconds. Why are you worried about it? I mean, that'd be the thing that I asked. Why are you worried about it? Oh, not to mention the walkout was beautiful. I liked it. Jens, you got what? Lerone Murphy and Movsar Blow before Aljo can get the title shot with Volk. I'm sure there's plenty. There's plenty of people. You know what I mean? There's plenty. Does Cheeto have a fight coming up? I don't know. If it's any, I didn't finish all the. I could go back and finish the video, but you know, I'm live. I got to go to the bathroom every now and then. People are like, dude, why we're watching the weigh-ins? The show's over. It's never too late to watch the weigh-ins. All right, here comes Johnny Walker. Here comes Johnny Walker. Ooh. Hot Gents, any idea who will be joining you for the next pay-per-view? None. No predictions? I thought there was predictions. Gents, any idea? I don't know who will be joining. I'm not sure. Is 8K not here? I like the music. Johnny's walking out too. Is he here? Did he dip? Can anybody else run it? Yo, what up, Mono? My man. Yeah, no. Who do I got on this one? Min Young. I want to Min Young. Don Fry was great with you, gents. Maybe he's up for it. You got to talk to UFC Fight Pass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He must have got bored. Did he fall asleep? He might have. I don't know how to run that part. I don't know. That'd be funny if he did, though. Maybe he did. Wow. I'll have to figure it out. Finished 19 of 21 wins, 16 knockouts, 3 submissions. Second shortest average fight time among active UFC light heavyweights, 6 minutes, 8 seconds. And 1 of 11 spinning back fist finishes in UFC history. So you're still waiting on points from the Sterling fight? Who is waiting on points? You're waiting on points? Well, we got to get someone. All right. I'm going to find someone that can run the channel points. So 33 years old, 6'6", 206, 82 inches, 27, 6'2", 75.5-inch reach. Mignon. Anthony Martin. Why do you got Anthony Martin? Here we go. The main event. It was a good walkout song. Both of them did. I like the Zhang Mingyong walkout. I like them both. Goddard. Make some noise. So who do y'all got? Who do y'all got? Minus 370 favorite. Ooh. Yo, Chuckster321, really appreciate you, gents. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you coming through in your time. Thank y'all for hanging out. Who won between Aljo and Ortega? Aljo. Aljo did. Six feet, 6 inches tall. Look at his brother back there, too, though. So he fights out of Las Vegas. Ortega didn't show up. You think they would cut him? Not making weight and all that? You think they'd cut him and then put a performance like that? Oh, shit. I like it. 5 rounds if needed. But all right, here we go. Nope. Don't touch the glove. Johnny goes right in for a shot, which goes right into a half guard situation for Zhang Mingyong. Johnny's going to try to come back around, but Zhang's like, nope. So Walker goes right in for that shot, backfired on his back in full guard. I don't think the cut Ortega when he was trying to fight at 155. He probably was the only one to step up and fight Aljo in China. He was trying to fight at 155. Maybe. I don't think they'll cut him. I don't know. But he just didn't look like he was enjoying himself. But probably not. That was just a question I was reading. So, yeah, no, I'm with you. I like that answer, though. I like that. There we go. Now Mingyong inside the guard of Walker. So, yeah, I like a little can opener situation to free up that elbow. Look at that. Nice can opener to an elbow from Mingyong. Walker's, look at that. Another one. Oh, Walker tried to sit up. Now we got to figure out, like, you need to sit on that one leg or something, you know what I mean? Who's that? Silla? Silla what? Oh. Now we're going to try to find that leg. Oh. He, like, wouldn't shake the hand and went straight in for the shot. It was crazy. Now he's on his back, but. Oi! No, I think Johnny Walker fights out of Vegas. And that's what you have to worry about. They're back on their feet. Walker circling around. Zhang is trying to walk in front of him. You got to be careful because Walker can catch you quick. You know what I mean? Oh, see, and then he went for a big right hand that missed, and then Min Young was able to pop a left in there. I like that, but I got you, Silla. My bad. I got you. Oi, high kick. Circle with that left leg. Circle with the left leg. Look at, there he goes. Got him with the left hook. Got him up. Then Walker was able to turn him back around and now push Min Young against the, push Zhang against the cage. Zhang was getting after, but then boom. Now we got an over-under position. Good knee. Johnny's got it. Look at Johnny's holding down on that body lock. Zhang making a little breath. Going to try to pummel back in. Let's get that over-under situation. Shoulders. We got a knee by Walker. There we go. Double underhooks for a moment, but then Zhang's able to get back in that over-under. Nice knee, Zhang. Nice knee, Zhang. Damn. Oh, they both try to break. Oh, they both start throwing in the clinch. Walker thought he's going to hit him with a jump knee. Nice calf kick for Walker. Damn. Damn. Who's winning? They just started snack over stack. They just started. I would say they're scrapping. How about that? They're scrapping. They're scrapping right now. Now they're circling back out to the center. Look at that. All right, Walker throws a couple of calf kicks. Zhang trying to stay in front of him. Look at that. Walker's on the outside circling. Zhang isn't chasing after him too much. So he's staying out in front of him. But. I like the fights. Yeah, I thought they were great. The first one I started watching right off the bat. Mahashate and here, my fight of the night is right here. Mahashate and Gage. Incredible fight. Incredible fight if you get a chance to watch it. Right hand for Zhang, but a leg kick for Walker. Look at that. Zhang's trying to keep in front of Walker. Tries to circle around. Shoots in on a double leg. There you go. Stuff that face. Nice job, Zhang. Big elbow on the break. Look up in the clinch. Big elbow on that clinch. Walker backs away. Ooh. Zhang, he's staying in front of him but not being too aggressive. Walker with a jump kick. Walker looks like he's stilted a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh, look at Zhang trying to throw that right hand over the top underneath. I like it. I like it. Way. Moving. Side. Yeah. All right, Zhang, just stay in front of him. Stay in front of him. Johnny's moving around on the outside. You know what I mean? There's a high kick. We got the short time. Walker up the middle. Look at that. The size of Walker. Dip down and throws the right hand that misses, but. Yes! I like it. I like it. What do y'all think? Zhang, right? Zhang with the. Shift 2. How's Walker looking? Hurt. Off his back. He looked off balance. Look like he got hit a couple times. Boom. Went right in on that shot. The shot backfired. That's Walker's looking a little off balance. Stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. This elbow. He got cracked with an elbow in the break. They were breaking it. Boom. He just ripped him with an elbow. Johnny threw a jab right there, but Zhang's right in front of him. You know what I mean? Just staying in front of him, catching him off balance. Nothing too crazy. He's got to relax. Ankalaev versus Pereira. Dvalishvili and Sandhagen. Here we go. Yeah, no, George. I figured for sure that Walker's game plan didn't work when he didn't do the handshake and went in for the shot and ended up getting mounted, but then got his guard back. Yeah, I think it backfired immediately. But this is the problem right now. So Johnny Walker's on the back, circling, jabbing, and Zhang is staying right in front of him. Zhang trying to walk him down, right? There you go. Johnny tried to throw the calf kick. Zhang's going to throw the right hand. Now it's just, again, there's the calf, right? I mean, there's the jab, right leg kick. They both kick each other in the calf. But Zhang trying to keep in the center. And Walker's on the out. Look at Walker's, both of them now just kind of stopping. Look, he just told somebody to shush. I don't know why this thing freezes on me. All right, I got to refresh it. Give me 1 second. It better not be. Maybe, did I lose the stream? Anybody else? Am I still here?
Still there on mine.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get this thing to refresh. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, there we go. See, now, but Johnny Walker's got this thing nice and slow. All right, thank you. Right here, look, and it's just nice. So now this one shot apiece. They're not really doing much. They're not moving. You know what I mean? Yo, Big Cat. What's up, Big Cat? Thank you. All right. There we go. See, they're not doing much. Look at, oh, that got him. The calf kick got him. Oh, he's hurt bad. 2 calf kicks by Walker. Down goes Young. He's done. He's on all fours now, taking right hands. He's not going to be able to stand back up. Walker just pull away. Walker just throwing punches. Let him stand up. His legs are compromised. There you go. He's going to beat him to the right, beat him to the left. Look, now he's in on the legs. They're letting it happen. Oh, he flattened him out with the shots. They got to stop it. Walker just throwing hammer shots. Oh, big elbow. Damn, they're letting this go. They're letting this go. He can't get to his feet. Look at Walker's got him on all fours, just slamming him. And then he falls to his side. You can stop this fight at any second. He's balled up in the fetal position. Good Lord. What? Johnny Walker, those 2 calf kicks just destroyed him. The 2 calf kicks destroyed him. 1 calf kick, literally. Johnny Walker, those calf kicks changed everything. I mean, they were instant. Instant pain. You know what I mean? Instant pain. He kicked him twice in the calf, and then the ground and pound was, I mean, there was no reason. There was no reason, man. He gave, let's say he gave him every opportunity under the sun. Every opportunity under the sun to try to stand back up, but that wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? But boom, look at 1 calf. Look at 1 calf got him. And then boom, he kicked it again, and that was it. Down he goes. That was, man. And then he just, after that, like he just rolled over, ate a lot of shots, stayed in that fetal position. Like, what was he going to do? He wasn't going to be able to get up and, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he gave him every opportunity. He gave him every opportunity to get back up. But I think that was his brother they were holding back. Walter Walker, his brother, the big boy, is in there. But, dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. That 1 calf changed everything. That 1 calf changed it all. I love it. But so big comeback win. See, look at the size of Walter. Oh, good Lord. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, he just, I can't, that calf kick destroyed it. Destroyed it. Man, that was tough. It was tough. Wow. Huge win for Walker. I would say so. That's impressive. All right. Well, and there it is. There it is. All right, well, it's another day, another fight, another day, another fight. I love it. I love it. But so look, we'll be back. We'll be back Monday. 7 p.m. EST will be over on kick.com/UFC. We'll recap the fights of fighters who fought in today's fights, and then we can do UFC 18, or we can do fight requests. Obviously, with next week, we'll have there's no fights on Saturday, so we'll be on Kick on Friday and Monday doing fight requests. But we're gonna be early. I'm gonna do a noon Kick stream on Friday. At noon. Give it a shot. We'll give it a try. But Monday, 7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC. You know what I mean? And we'll recap the fights of fighters who fought in today's fights. As always, I love and appreciate you. Monoxide. Man, you my dude. I appreciate you. We need to be chatting soon enough. Get a hold of me, jackass. But as always, man, our time has come. Where did it go? It's always fast when you want it slow. We had some fun, it's you and I, but now I must wave bye-bye. We played some guys. We sang a song. Sorry to say you can't come along, but you can come back. 7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC. On Monday, 7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC. If you need anything, at Jens Pulver on Instagram, I'll tell you all that. But as always, I love you. I appreciate you. Go get some sleep. Thank y'all for joining me this early morning. Y'all be real. Y'all be good. Y'all be real good. Love and appreciation.